Alright, good morning guys. How's everyone doing? Did you have a great weekend? Are you refreshed and ready for a new trading week? You stuck? How can you be stuck? How can you be stuck in it? Why don't you just stop yourself out? There's no such thing as stuck in a trade. Unless you're in a stock that's halted. Broker ran out of shares? Yeah, but how can you be stuck? I don't get it. Why don't you just cover your position? Yeah, well, INO is definitely on my list. I could. Yeah, but what if this thing goes to 25? What do we do? Just because it's a piece of shit doesn't mean it will go down. Be careful. Like I know what you mean. Like I've been in the same situation where you're afraid you won't get any shares to borrow later on, but this thing could go to 20 easily. I'm gonna try. I have 50k INO located, but I don't think I'm gonna do size on it until like mid or late day if it looks like it's weakening. It's still very much front size, and again, like I just said, this thing can go to 20 very easily. It's very easy to get chopped up on the front side. So I'm gonna wait for lower highs and like signs that it wants to actually go down. Like if it starts getting rejected on VWAP or things like that. Yeah, in Sender Point, there's a stock locate tool. There's plenty of stock available. It's not easy to borrow, but you can pay for the borrows. There are some stocks that I previously looked at as bear flags that are now kind of failing, which means they're kind of morphing into bull flags. Yeah, SC reminds me of Zoom. It was the same kind of setup. It was surfing the rising 10-day, went sideways for 5-6 days, and then it broke up. But obviously Zoom didn't have that much follow through. It's a very similar chart. I'm probably gonna go long some stuff, but I just don't know what yet. BLDP looks good. I have to watch this thing. I have a feeling this thing goes to 100 this year. It's just in all the right places. So I am short SPR from Friday. I'm gonna put a stop on it since it's gapping up. It's a break-even trade now. Like the stop is below my entry price, or it's a free trade, that is. Let's see. BA looks still very good. It's gapping up, but not very much. I'll set a stop on it. LVGO gapping higher. XL gapping higher. VAPO gapping higher. Nugget gapping higher. Cheapor gapping lower. Fuel Cell gapping higher. Fuel Cell is starting to become a nice little trade here. I'm up like 30% on it. Pretty good. I'm actually gonna sell some here in pre-market. Selling some right here. Gonna raise my stop a little bit maybe. Tilray is gapping up slightly. I wish I had maybe sold a few earlier in pre-market, but that's okay. I sold a tiny piece here, just locking in. I still think it goes higher. There's no resistance until like $9. And CHK, CHK is gapping lower. That's a big gap down actually. 15%. I'm gonna use Friday's lows as my stop. I still have about a little bit less than a third size, maybe a quarter size on CHK. This was a beast of a trade. Holy shit. Yeah, Roku. That's on my watch. Earnings coming up, but the earnings are like next week. Yeah, there's a lot of stocks with earnings coming up. Like I'm watching this AMD, but they're gonna report tomorrow. So I'm gonna actually take it off my watch list because I'm not gonna buy a stock for a swing a day before earnings. SM had some news. Let's see, is there anything actionable? AUDC. We're in the middle of earnings season. There's gonna be a lot of earnings. I'm just gonna move my cat a little bit. You're taking too much room on my mouse mat. Okay. AUDC, what earnings? 39.12. Okay, pretty decent. 24. AXS. Yeah, look, AXS. The problem with AXSM, it's up 2,000%. In a year or in a year and a half. Kind of hard to buy stock that's up this much. I just have mental problems with that. Yeah, Q is another one that looks good. Definitely watching this one. All right, let's see what we get here today. INO looking for some kind of weakness to start in and a lot of weakness to add. And also I'm watching W. This thing is up over 400% in a month. It's a large cap stock. No, I don't have. It stopped me out. It looks like a piece of shit. I don't have a position in UGAS anymore. I took a loss on it because it acts like a piece of shit. INO, so far the first candle is red. Looks like it, but nah. Yeah. I'm gonna take a starter opening range lows, but that's it. I'm a small starter if it gets there. Yeah, no, I really hope this thing goes to 20 plus in the next few days. That would be great. W, I'm gonna take a small starter opening range lows. Roku is so far not participating in the market gap up. This trans time is super weak. TDG, something weird about it. It's also in the airline parts business. This looks like a big bad bear flag. So far it looks like there are a lot of gap and craps, except for BLDP or Plug, sorry, not BLDP. Plug and Tesla are holding up well. And BLDP too. Holy shit, I need to buy these things. I'm gonna let this INO play out. It's just going straight up. There's no signal on it. And W2 just going straight up. Okay, I got stopped out of CHK. I sold my last third or so. Or actually I didn't. I got a partial fill. It got halted. Never mind. I only got a partial fill on my sale before it got halted. That's annoying. Okay, Tilray looks like it's going straight up. Fuel cell, G4, Nugget, BA weak, SPR weak. I took some of this short. It looks great. It's showing relative weakness and looks great on the 60-minute chart. My god, looks like a lot of alerts going off. All the tanker stocks are going. Oh, sorry, it's 27. My god. Okay, Q is starting to shape up. JD. Oh my god. Nvidia is going. Now it's reporting on 2 days. I like this one, but it's just reporting very soon. So TNK, another tanker. Tilray, I'm gonna sell a piece. This was a home run trade so far. Tilray average? 712 is my Tilray average. Okay, CHK, let's see here. Is it unhalted yet? Okay, I'm out. I'm out of CHK. I am out of CHK. Gonna cover some BA. It's a big move. MGM is looks like it wants to go to the 50-day at least. SC is fading so far. Tesla looks great. Holy shit, Tesla looks great on the long side. Penn looks like it's resolving its flag to the upside. Oh, Tesla earnings in 2 days? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna touch it in that case because yeah, okay. Too risky. It looked like a good setup. I'm not gonna bother with it if it reports in 2 days. Plug looks like a good little flag break to the upside potentially. I'm watching both BLDP and Plug, but right now it's kind of uncertain if this gap is gonna hold. I'm seeing mixed bag. Like some stocks are fading their gap ups, and you know, I don't know. Not super excited. These tanker stocks are where the fuck here? Tankers, okay. NAT is a beast. This is the leader. It's the liquid leader in the sector. NAT looks great on the 60-minute chart. Then there's a bunch of other names that are kind of decent, I guess. Oh, NetEase looks great. INO. Damn, INO. Shit, I forgot to cancel my order. Oh, okay. Looks like I got stopped in a starter on opening range lows. Okay, let's see where. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put my stop on this recent high where it perk above VWAP. I didn't even see that. I thought I canceled my order when it ripped earlier, but okay. All right, I'm in it now, apparently, from a bit higher, lower, sorry. So let's see, where should my... I'm not gonna add to it yet. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, AYTU. Yeah, took out opening range highs. W. I think W is gonna be a big short. I think this thing is gonna pull back 30-40% eventually. But I'm gonna wait for some backside. I'm not even gonna look at the 5-minute chart of this. I'm just gonna trade this off the 60-minute chart. I need to see a red 60-minute candle or like I need to see a break of a previous 60-minute candle. No matter what, if the previous candle is red or green. That's what I'm waiting for. So LUV, airline related things are weak. This LUV airline stock been bear flagging for months now. Super weak. Roku. Oh, MGM is having a nice little candle on its 60-minute chart. Coop is fading. Coupa Software. Carvana is another intriguing one that's up many hundreds of percent of the lows. Okay. Damn, this VXRT. I know someone in chat bought this VXRT a few weeks ago on this flag break. Please tell me you still have it. It's up like 100% since. VXRT. What a play. 320s. Okay, it was a great play, man. Great job. Yeah, 320s. Yeah, you still made like 60-70% on it. So Not a bad return for a few weeks, right? Oh, Carvana looks like it's reversing to the downside. It is something I'm watching. Okay, AXSM looks like they're selling this thing off for now. Could be a good short setup. What do I know? Oh wow, BA is tanking. SPR weak. TDG, which I shorted just like 10 minutes ago. Okay, it still hasn't broken down. It looks weak. Livongo is strong though. Let's see if this INO can fail at the VWAP one more time and build another lower high. That would be an area, or like a fail of VWAP is something I would maybe add to. Plug just took out the highs for the day. How liquid is this thing? I just bought some plug. And BLDP looks good too. So I mean all three of these fuel cell stocks. BLDP, fuel cell, and plug. Fuel cell I mean from last week or so, or maybe even the week before. Yeah, SC is strong. Yeah, it looks very good. EMP is lagging, but yeah, looks good. Alright, so I bought both BLDP and plug. They're illiquid stocks. They're not really liquid at all, so I don't have any huge size or anything. That's why I bought all of them, since they're not very liquid. Alright, great. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not really happy about that volatility halt. I had some slippage on that, but yeah, absolutely. This thing went to 26.30s. Holy shit, yeah. Wow, this thing is unwinding. What's going on? You don't want to hold a bankrupt stock where equity is worthless? Looks like the market is suddenly realizing the equity in this thing is worthless. Kind of funny how it works. First they can't get enough of it, and then they can't sell it fast enough. Man, kind of funny how the markets work, really. It's so emotion driven in the short term. I can't let this INHSG is kind of intriguing. It looks like it's gonna go straight to 20. It really does. Wow, even the shippers, cruise lines are getting bids. Beyond Meat looks like it's failing here, the rising or the 200 day, but I'm gonna pass on it. I mean, in a lot of stuff already. I just don't have the mental capacity to do any more stocks right now. Oh, INO? Okay, one target? Yeah, sure. I'll take a one target. Citron one target. Okay. Sounds kind of generous. I'm not sure the company's worth $1, but okay. A Tilray, I haven't been looking at it. Holy shit, I need to sell more Tilray. Holy shit, it's straight up. Wow, another 200k trade in the making. I'm telling you, one of my accounts, I had both HK, Excel, and Tilray. And those are the ones that have been working best for me. The 3 best trades. This account is up like a lot. Well, my main account has been kind of sideways to down because I've been on the wrong stuff. Let's see. Tilray. Oh, yeah. Ooh, sell some here. Holy shit. Yeah, Tilray is also free trade now. My stop is well above my... I would say $10 is the first target. Or actually, no, sorry, $9 was the first target because that's where the declining 50-day was. I would say next target on Tilray, yeah, it's $10. It's like the previous highs from like a month ago, that area-ish. Yeah, $10. It's a nice round number. Okay, looks like things are shaping up in a big way here right now. Okay, Jesus Christ. Markets are firming up here, I see. Or actually, I hear. Oh my god, Tesla. What a chart. Man, so many alerts going off. You know when the markets are going higher when there's so many alerts going off. Yeah, I can't buy them all, but Coupa or SC, I don't know which one I should choose. I'm gonna take a position. Maybe in both of them, I don't know. Even this bankrupt name Hertz is rallying today, up 10% almost. BRK, Berkshire? There's nothing here. Oh my god. Work, okay. BRK, do you mean Berkshire? Absolutely nothing there. CGC, another one of these wheat stocks, perking off a flag off the lows. The declining in volume, it's a good thing. Markets go up on lower volume than they go down. Low volume is bullish. This whole bull market, the past 10 years, has been mostly on low volume. So that's just normal. BRK, yeah, okay. So, I mean, it looks like thousands of other charts. There's nothing special about it. Except this is a bitch to trade. It's a $280,000 stock. How about BRKB? Well, BRKB is a bit cheaper. But still, like, there's thousands of charts looking exactly like this. But this is a slow mover. I think there are many better ones out there. INO taking out lows of the day. I still have only like a third size. Too bad Citron couldn't wait for an hour. I think we would have gotten a an ad spot if it wasn't for Citron tweeting. Holy shit, Tilray, I need to sell some more. EDOC, yes. Oh my god. And funny thing is, I owned it. I owned it back in the mid 70s. Mid 70s. Sorry, yeah, mid 70s. When it broke out on earnings from a big base. Only up 170% since. Yay! I mean, sometimes I just think if I wouldn't be more profitable if I just bought things and went away instead of managing my trades. Man, I look at some things and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking? But it's easy, I guess, in a bullish market. Or, well, okay, maybe the past few months haven't been very bullish, but anywho. Gonna put some sell orders on fuel cell. This thing is going straight up. I have to cover some INO here. Covered some small INO right here. I'm dying for a retest of VWAP on INO. I really am. SC is back to the lows of the day. I'm not really buying this market rally. I don't know. Feels like they're slamming down a lot of things. So I'm not completely sold on it. Like Q I'm gonna buy if it takes out highs of the day later. I'm gonna buy it definitely. The CCL is yeah, man. I just bought a bunch of CCL. Looks like it's breaking out of a bottom flag. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back to high teens. It's good risk reward. They had an offering and Saudi took a 8.2% stake in it. I don't know. And it looks like it's breaking out of this little flag pattern, the 60-minute chart. I just, risk is what, 40 cents to potentially make what, $8? I'll take that risk reward any day. I'll take that risk reward any day. Oh, you're in Tilray in low 7s? Yeah, great. That was the range break. My average is 712. Yeah, 17s, 720s. That was the entry. Just a perfect one. Tilray has been a really good trader past couple of months for me. I already had a 200% mover on it. Let's see if we can get a 100% mover on it this time around. Yeah, NCLH is also breaking its downtrend for now. Semiconductors are look really strong. They're taking up all these Mariana stocks. Kron, CGC, ACB, many of them are gonna be bankrupt. It's a pre-bankruptcy run in the Mariana sector, I guess. Pokoch, I'm selling like 5% at a time. Like every 50 cents, I'm selling like 5% of my position on Tilray. Poho CC, okay, all right. Yeah, so I'm selling like very small increments, like 5% of my position at a time. Like in case he wants to go to high teens or something. I don't think it will, but in case it does, I want to be there. I still want to have some. Okay, Koopa is going. Fuck, man, I don't have the buying power for all of these things. I don't have the buying power. I mean, so many things. I have a lot of big positions on. A lot of them. Like CCL, big position. Oh, okay, hopefully I get stopped out of SBR. Hopefully frees up some buying power. It's a free trade now. Stop is above, or actually below my entry. Looks like it's another failed bear flag, which is good. What's BA doing? BA is bouncing a bit too. Yeah, the big money is in home runs. There's no money in scalping. It's in catching a big move on size. That's where the big money is. But they come very infrequently. So for a smaller trader, it is kind of better to lock in some profits pretty quick, because the big ones come so infrequently. MGM looks like a great chart. RCL. Man, I need to buy some more shippers. I need to buy myself some more shippers. These things are going straight up. Maybe NCLH? It's the worst looking one of these, but I don't know. I use some margin, yeah. When I have a lot of positions on, I usually use some margin. Like right now, I have a bunch of positions on. I have a bunch of longs. I have some shorts. Yeah, I'm using margin. Nothing crazy, but yeah, if you use margin the right way, there's it boosts your returns. But it can also go bad if you do it the wrong way. Absolutely, you don't go margin on day one. You don't go from 0 positions to being on margin in one day, and not even in 1 week. It takes many weeks, even months for me to build a portfolio where I'm on margin. It takes time. This Marriott is a hotel name, looks very good. 60-minute chart. Like that's the problem in a bullish market. There's so many things going up, and you just can't be in everything. I'm probably gonna pass on these shipper stocks. I think they're gonna go up a lot, but I'm just gonna pass on them. I can't be in so many things. I already have like a bunch of things from today. NCL. There's only so many things I can be in. Wow, fuel cell is straight up. Wow, up almost 40% from entry. Guys, I'm gonna show you this chart one more time. I've shown this range break like last week. I showed you guys. See this range break here at once in the low 170s, mid 170s. You had higher lows. It's a big momentum stock over the past 6 months or so. You had higher lows for like 2 months almost. And then you have this long range break. And the stock is up almost 40% since. 40% from that range break. It doesn't get better than this. And I think it can go up more. I think this thing can easily go to high twos. High twos is my first target. Yeah, it's just super textbook. It can't get more textbook than this really. I'm moving my stop higher on this fuel cell. It just can't get better than this. Super textbook. I'm excited. We're gonna back in a market environment where breakouts are working. I'm super excited. Like, you know, it's just my favorite type of market. Low volatility bullish grinds are the best. That's where most of my money is made. You can have a lot of positions, you can use margin, and things are just working and they just keep going and going. Of course, there are pullbacks along the way, but they tend to be shallow. Exactly, those are my best top markets. Like October, November last year to about February this year, that was great. Early mid 2019 was great. This period, like November 2016 to January 2018, that was just insane. So many opportunities. I'm watching this coup. I'm gonna do some. I'm not gonna do crazy amounts of it because it's kind of a choppy stock now that I think of it. It's never been a clean mover. It's always been a very choppy name. So I'm gonna do like half size of it. Or maybe, you know what? I don't like choppy stocks. Obviously, the better entry was like 2 weeks ago when it broke out of this little formation on the 60-minute chart. Meanwhile, W, I'm watching for an entry on the short side. It's up 3 days in a row and it's been on a big run. Almost up 500%. Holy shit, I just didn't realize how much risk I was taking on RCL. Apparently my risk is 50k on it. Okay, I wasn't thinking about my size. I just bought. Fuck. Together with CCL, okay, I'm having a pretty big risk on these things. Looks like markets are starting to fade a little bit, or at least some of my stocks are. Okay, TAL, this is a hippie stock, and it just bounced again off its rising 150 moving average, 150-day moving average for the second time. They can't take this thing down. The Coupa is taking out highs again. Hey. Okay, man, I guess I'll have to buy some. I did buy some Coupa. I'm not super excited about it. I pretty much did like half size. I already have a lot of things I bought today, so I don't wanna get crazy with stuff. SC's back. I was trying to grind back higher. Yes, going long Coupa. Plug is very close stopping me out. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, INO testing VWAP. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the moment. I'm gonna look at it. All right. Yep. I'm gonna wait for this candle to finalize. This candle it's building right now. I really hope it pushes above VWAP. That would be great. I'm also gonna locate more shares. Yeah, W is taking out highs. That's great. Higher it goes, the better. Higher it goes, the better. Really is. Dude, I have no idea. There's just no money in speculating in that. Like 2 weeks ago, I would have answered I think so. Right now, I don't know. I'm just trying to follow my setups. I added some to INO. I'm just going where the money is. I don't know. We're gonna retest the SPY. I have no idea. I really, things are going higher right now. That's all you need to know. Just follow where the money is. And if we are gonna retest, the market will start going lower, and then we will have a lot of setups on the short side. I really don't know. But right now, what I see is a lot of buying pressure. Which we've seen for a month already. So INO. I mean about half size on INO. I don't have any crazy size yet. I don't feel like adding more right now. I really don't feel like adding more right now. Wish we had, yeah, potentially. Yeah. Okay, I got stopped out of SPR for a small profit here. So yeah, all these, they can't break down these previous, what I thought were bear flags. And that's good. Freed up some more buying power. BA looks like it's bouncing too. Okay, good. Very, very good. Beyond Meat is still weak. Below VWAP. Team looks like it has some kind of a reversal candle so far. Not a great strong breakout. But this thing is a very choppy name. It's very hard to trade this thing off the daily chart. It's always been very choppy. CCL taking at highs of the day. RCL is nearing highs of the day. These are two of my biggest positions. I have some pretty big money behind these cruise lines. Just because I think they can squeeze pretty hard. I don't know if they're gonna go bankrupt or not. But right now, you know, we are starting to open up again, and I just don't know. I don't think they're gonna go bankrupt. Not yet, anyways. This I know I am still stalking it to add more, but it feels like it wants to push through VWAP. I don't think they're gonna make it easy for shorts. That's why I'm not in some enormous size. Like back in late last week, I had 100,000 shares at one point, but I'm not gonna do that kind of size here because it just feels like it's gonna make it hard. It's like the bottom breakouts are working, but the ones that are or like the breakouts in the beaten down names are working, but the ones that aren't beaten down, those breakouts are not working today. Like Plug and BLDP are reversing. Also this team. Yep, I know I'm gonna get stopped out of my ad very soon. I really hope they prop it up to mid-15s. Alright, I know, I knew it. They're not gonna make it easy for the shorts. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. Yeah, hopefully it stays strong. Alright, I know. I may add to it. But if it keeps going, I'm not interested. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. When you are in a bunch of 5-star setups, all you have to do is shut the fuck up and hold it. And then just wait. And you're gonna be happy a few hours to a few days to a few weeks later. Oh my god, that's one hell of a candle. Holy shit.